So yeah, while some people stay home today, some of us have to work. Public holidays, Saturdays, Sundays, sometimes. It's crazy, but this is what happens sometimes in 9 to 5 corporate world. Now everybody go to breakfast. To go bow for the result, nothing to discuss, cause I did win by default and without any doubt. I'm a me happy adult. So since I started working in the bank, I'm sorry, I started choking. I drank something and then went down the wrong pipe. Anyway, since I started working in the bank, I haven't worn, sweats and all things. I'm always like on corporates and long sleeves and all the things. But today is a public holiday and I'm going to work. So yeah, we are wearing our comfy clothes, stroke skinny jeans, while we go to work. Because some of us have to work on holidays. Hello, sir. I don't, and I think I've sent a message before on the mail, but I don't think I followed up. And okay, sir. Thank you. All right, sir. Okay, but that's 500, ba? I think this is a good time to come in. Nostalgia made me buy this, and I thought garden egg is a nice little fruit with some nuts, essential fat and oil and all of that stuff. Let me tell you, this thing ruined my stomach. Like, I struggled to sleep that day. So I'm not doing this again. I'm not eating garden egg unless it is cooked. Anyway, we are preparing for the next day of work, and this is my fit for the day. Very simple, very casual. And back home now, we are making red velvet cake using this red velvet cake mix from Ama Bakes and Chops. I really like the fact that all I need to do is mix a few things and I have baked, and I don't have to worry about particular measurements because it's already done for me. So I'm using half of this pack, which is why I was showing you that, and this is me just turning it into a bowl. And you don't need to mix any dry ingredients because everything is already mixed, including the coloring in this packaging. Like, if you've ever tried baking a cake from scratch, you would definitely understand the need for ease. You would be so happy to see stuff like this because someone else has carried the stress away for you. So anyway, the instructions say you should mix eggs. You should also add some milk and some oil. Now, the full pack, you need 2 eggs. But because I'm making half pack, I'm using 1 egg. And you need half cup of oil. But because I'm using half pack, half of that. And then a little bit of milk. And I beat everything together. And after I mix, all I need to do is just add the milk into the mixture of the dry ingredients. And that is it though. That's it. You don't have to do baking powder, preservative, flavor, waiting, because somebody has already done it for you. Or more, if I had my way, I'll just buy cartons of this thing and rest because I don't have power. I really don't. Look at how beautiful and smooth that looks. Now, after mixing everything to combine properly, I'm just going to add into my baking pan, which is already coated with butter and some flour. And then I'm going to put this into my local oven and bake for 30 minutes as it says on the packaging. Now, if you have an air fryer, an actual oven, it's also 30 minutes. So you just follow the instructions and trust me, your cake will come out really perfectly. So this is how my local oven looks like. It's a big pot and some rocks, some gravels. I just put them on fire, let it be hot for 10 minutes, and then I add my cake. And I also use these papers to line the rim of the pot so that moisture does not escape. And then I cover it and let it sit for those 30 minutes. And my cake will be done. I don't put this cake on fire and go and sleep. It does not take time to get done. 30 minutes later and my cake is already ready. How I know it is done is by putting in a fork, toothpick, or a knife into the cake and bringing it out. If it comes out clean, then it is perfectly done. And as you can see, mine is as clean as it gets.
Anything I said, I'll stamp on it. In a private plane, I'll lamp on it. Lele oh, then call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with the bank on him. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him. Twist my fingers up on a bang on him. Lele oh,
now, red velvet cake is not my favorite flavor of cake, but I just really wanted to see how this tasted. And it was actually okay. It was really good. Next meal I made was fried rice, some chicken and salad for my meal prepping for the week. And I had about 3 or 2 packs, I think. Yeah, and then I put salad, and before the week began, I was exhausted. I mean, how can somebody be looking like this after the weekend? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. Please check out any of my previous videos, and remember to subscribe, like this video, and comment if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.